Yeah, I forgot how to fight this guy. You're missing out.
I've played none.
4 is probably my favorite. 9's way up there too. If you don't believe me, just ask Dr. Worm. Nine is hard. 10's pretty hard too, actually.
Yeah. Now, digital pre-orders, but what about retail pre-orders? No one even talks about those. I'm watching the overview trailer for Mario Strikers Charge! Battle League!
Everybody loves a good Crusher level.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to the GQ crew.
Welcome to the GQ.
Oh shoot! It's the Grandmaster himself.
Grandmaster.
The Grandmaster Sexay.
The tyrant, you mean?
Hey. Yippee! Somebody yippeed. Who was it? Super Mutant for 107.
Get carded!
Woo!
Maybe more.
Get drifted!
That's our last one.
Uncarded.
Which being
Vile guy wants to come in.
Yeah, I'll pull him in. And then I will be right back. Then we'll start my card.
Hi, Vile guy.
Drop really quick.
There.
Stop it!
No.
Fight me, you coward. Keeps trying to suck me.
Oh, I thought you were yelling.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not like that, you dirty perverts!
I thought he was yelling at one of his cats.
No, I was talking to Mega Man. Dustman kept using his suck power on me.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't
be.
know what Uch
And in retrospect, he's talking about the vacuum on his head. It's not what you think it is.
That's
Exactly.
exactly what I thought it was.
Absolutely.
You perverts.
Uchi's mind is in the gutter.
Wow. How dare you?
Well, let's get started.
Get carded.
What are you making? What'd you end up doing?
Nice one,
Who
jump.
belched?
Yeah.
I know we're not within proximity of each other, but when I heard Justice, excuse me.
Does it sound really low for everyone?
No, I can hear you fine.
No, not me. The game volume sounds really low on my.
That's alright, we know what it sounds like.
A little low.
Gotta
Kind
admit, this is quite the turnout. Let's see.
The lower quiet.
3667CA. Apostolic Paladin, Modern King 0, Super Mutant 2099. Of course, the head, the Grandmaster himself, and there's myself, Vile and Zack Attack.
Yep.
The word
And-
apostolic, is
And
that like
Matrix
apostate?
Mandible.
No, we don't claim him around these parts.
Where are you going? Yeah.
Ah, that's how you pronounce it. Apostolic.
That's like the word apostate, right?
Apostate.
Yes, it means to follow in the teachings of the apostles.
Hmm.
I am currently searching for a player. Forever. Or
Looking for a lobby?
well, now I'm in a lobby. Was there's only 4 people here. So hopefully,
Quick, get in.
that guy's me looks pretty weird. He looks like he's dead. The X surprise.
Wait, no. I'll start with random.
GQ, did you see that new thing under Arena?
The what?
It's like a treasure hunt or something?
Yeah, I don't understand what that thing even is. I set up my squads for it, but I just
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I'm a little confused.
yeah. I mean, I guess today's when it really starts. Before we were just setting up stuff.
Boom, 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 boom.
I feel like every event, the first time they do it, I don't really understand it. Then there's some events I don't even participate in. Like one of the other ones that has currently been going on forever. The one that's like a ladder thing. I just don't like that one.
No.
That's been going on for like 2 months now.
There's a thing in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I don't know what it's called, but it's like Galactic Champions or something. And they added something just like that to Marvel Strike Force recently.
Yeah.
You have like different rooms that you have to set a defense for.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I've been in that before.
You have?
That wasn't something recently. That was old. Unless
It's
it's
old
something.
in Star Wars, but they're just adding it to.
Really?
It's
I
a
thought they
little
had a
different,
thing
though.
where like you were with your teams and you guys set defenses in like different places.
No, this is like a 1v1 thing.
Oh.
So I have 6 rooms and I put 6 teams in there. And then
Watch out, GQ.
so you can get further.
What am I watching out for?
Me.
Wow.
Oh, I got a coin in second place though, so never mind.
Woohoo! Get carried.
Someone
They
else.
carried or playing
Oh,
Fortnite.
they just wasted their horn. Didn't even hit me. Unless the red shell's coming up.
Yeah.
I always want to.
It didn't hit me. Still going. Really? That's funny. Still driving.
Oh no, dips
I-
past.
I
me.
feel it.
I broke the red shell.
Oh, blue shell coming and a red shell. What?
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Darn it. Oh, it was going to be first race, first place too. But I only got the single box. If I would have gotten the double, like, I went over. What's up, Shaquille Oatmeal? It's a funny
I
name.
mean, I got third place.
Yeah, but I was going to get first race, first place.
Last week I got second place on that first race.
Thunder Rosa.
I don't like the temporal rift. That's... I just... Oh. May I ask, what is the best card setup you can have? I mean, that just depends on which character you're using. I mean, everyone and their mom uses the Waluigi Wiggler with the little roller wheels. All the tryhards use that, so I mean, I guess that is like considered the best setup. But I would rather eat grass than use the same setup that everyone uses boringly.
Really?
Maybe it's the hipster in me.
I like the bungee control thing with rollers. Or Mr. Speed with rollers.
With small characters, Mr. Rollers is really good. Like, if I ever use Lemmy, I generally use that setup.
I don't see you as a Lemmy type of guy. You usually stick with Roy Cooper.
I do, because the heavies are best in this game, but actually, Lemmy's actually my favorite of the Koopalings. Roy was always my second favorite.
Thing now.
No second deck. Ouch.
Literally just a few.
I mean, I didn't have anything.
Well, that route didn't help. Number 2 one are farther now.
Nice.
Yo, GQ.
Whoa, okay.
I'm
First
scarred.
show of the race. That can't be good.
Oh, what?
Sorry, second
Excuse
deck.
me? I should have gotten the double. I got cheated.
I couldn't keep up with GQ. Ouch.
That was actually smart. And
Oh, I should have used my star right away.
Wow,
for
somebody
you.
shock dodged.
I should have shock dodged.
I think that was Super Mutant. Guy had
Oh, it was this
Guy had a-
Bombolina person.
guy was invincible when the lightning struck.
What the
Oh.
Darn it!
I'm here.
Hello.
Oh, I should say.
Oh, really?
Free Willy?
Okay, that makes no sense. 2 Spiny Shells in 1 race?
It happens.
Alright, Ooch.
Yeah, it's always possible.
It might not let you have more than one in someone's inventory at a time, but you can definitely get them after another.
My, star ran out just as I hit the egg.
Excuse me for a moment.
I thought the Nuki Mario was the last one.
Pretty sure there was a Bowser I passed that little left.
Oh, GQ's favorite track?
I mean, Toad Circuit's not bad. I don't think it's my favorite, though.
Fantastic.
Bone
Thank
Dry
you, game, for making me
Dudes.
wait that long for no reason.
No, your favorite track is Baby Park.
No.
Not for
Technically,
PvP,
if
you
you're
gotta
being
look at the game.
serious, my favorite track is Toad Harbor and Cheap Cheap Beach in this game. But
Oh, dang, I didn't
I
mean
do,
to-
like,
Yeah, that's right.
I do like Baby Park, but it's definitely not my favorite.
That's right. That's
It's up
Matrix's favorite.
Yeah, that's definitely
That's
Matrix's
Matrix's city.
No, that's
No, it's
Neo
Matrix's
Bowser's
Park.
City.
No, that's my city.
No, Baby Park is GQ Park.
No, it's Baby Q's park.
Freaking stinking park.
Yeah,
Simple
freaking
graphic
stinking Park.
game
It's
of-
whatever our baby's name is. Park. We'll know what our baby's name is once we know the gender. We already have names picked out for both male and female.
Ahead of the
I'm just
curve.
mad it's not twins or triplets.
You're glad or you're sad?
I'm sad.
I mean, I wouldn't have been opposed to it, like, but not.
Watch out, GQ. Hey, leave that coin. Oh, I drifted. I mean, wow, what hit me?
My green shell.
I had a banana and it took my banana and hit me.
How did this Debits person miss all of my freaking green?
The frick?
Their internet must be lovely. Oops. Why would I?
Okay, then it's a dry bones on Master Cycle, right?
Oh wow, I stole 3 mushrooms, not just 1. Oh no, I didn't want to go off-road. And I missed GQ with all the fireballs and hit myself.
I
Yonder.
did hit my red shell.
Oh, okay.
Who's gonna go for file? Got me.
Oh, blue shell.
Oh.
Oh, that
Oh, let me pass.
destroyed my drift. Oh, I see Zach attack.
Oh.
I
got
got a star!
I got an item.
Oh my gosh, I literally just got a star and I
Yes!
Wow,
pressed
I-
use
Let's
it.
go! Let's go!
I'm spectating GQ and I saw you start the use animation for the star but still take damage.
Yeah, because I used it!
Oh.
I got the item box just after the lightning and got bullet bill.
Our treasure scramble starts in 2 hours and 47 minutes, so I think we'll get to understand the event a little bit more then, but in AFK Arena. It's funny you mention it because I was actually going to ask you about it because I was like, I don't understand what's going on.
How far ahead were you, Vile Guy?
Pretty hard.
But I saw like 3 people pass the item blocks and then get shrunk. And then
Those item blocks right before the finish, I passed them right when the light went off.
Oh, okay. Because I saw, yeah, okay. I think I saw like 3 people. Alright, sure, good.
Moral has pink and pinkish silver hair.
In real
Sure.
life,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And she is a unicorn after all.
She posted on Twitter. Oh, let's end the race right now. I'm in first place.
Woohoo! Play that video.
Double first.
Getting lost already. Hit a rock.
Watch out, oh god. Bananas!
Banana trap.
Did I
Wait for
mention that my air
trap.
conditioning is broke down just as a heat wave started
I
around
thought
here?
Josh was playing Mega Man.
What?
Thanks for letting me across the bridge first.
You're welcome.
Excuse
Thanks
me?
for smashing me in my head, Rock.
What? No so bad.
Rockman.
Oh, did you know that the rocks in the the rocks on this are like modified Boulder Mario?
No.
I was
They
more
were used
interested in
as
the
a
rock
promote
in the
That
station.
wall.
sounds made it. That sounds like you just made that up.
Something else.
No, they're a reused asset from Bowser's Castle.
Right, okay.
Sorry,
Pop?
mushroom.
Ah, Zaku, Attaku. And it pushed me backwards too. That was like added insult to injury. Now I'm at 9th place.
Ah, stop hitting me with boomerangs. Ah, bomb!
I'm actually surprised it did not get affected by that.
Oh, GQ's beating me now. That's not good.
No.
Or is
Or
he?
lightning,
He's the
no.
Grandmaster. Now I am the master.
Ah. Oh, sorry. I hate when I accidentally get, or unexpectedly get.
Whoa, that broke the rock.
What's the,
Pushed off the map again.
what's it called when you ride behind someone long enough?
Oh, dang it.
Slipstream or
Yeah.
Yes, let's stream, yeah.
I hate when I accidentally get that.
Did you get first or did he pass you?
He passed me. Because I died. Red shell.
It's Donald Duck.
Going dark.
Made this cursed looking meme. It's a Tonberry, but instead of having the Tonberry's head, it has Kermit's head.
Ah.
Pretty creepy.
Is he still stabby?
Yep. It's just a Tonberry with Kermit's head.
I like Tonberries.
It's like that meme Kermit the Frog where he's wearing the hood over his head.
When he's the Sith Lord.
Well, I know, but people use it in a lot of memes.
I mostly see it in the Palpatine role where he says "do it."
Do it.
Like if GQ had Jedi powers.
If.
Just shoot lightning at everyone.
That was if
He does
I was
that with his
Sith.
pyramid.
I would be a Jedi though, because I'm a good guy. I'm not
No, but you like red. You like red, so you'd want a red lightning.
I mean, I do like red. You're not wrong.
And if you had those powers when you worked over at Robin, if you didn't get a good tip, you'd electrocute people.
How it felt.
Cast would be his Death Star.
Speaking of Red Robin, I want to try their new burger.
I didn't want to get an item this one.
It's got like brisket on it. I'm like, yes, please. I just gotta get to Red Robin's.
Wow, a single
Oh.
mushroom in 10th place.
Like, hey, Jess, when we go to...
Who's in first place?
Dry Bones, throw that blue shell.
Alright. Someone just blew
Hot
it
dog?
up! No.
Dang nabbit.
No?
No, it's still there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it hit him.
I'd have been so mad.
Darn it!
Sorry.
I just put the green cup.
Oh god. Not the boomerang.
It's Culver's. I don't know.
Oh.
The green shell.
Can I
Did
get
I just hear fish mark?
Nah,
Stop
probably
giving me
is broken,
single
though.
mushrooms. It's not.
Oh dear. Ah!
Oh, how far ahead Bio guy is.
Nah, Fishmark still is online.
Over.
Ah! The drift!
Darn it!
Jeez. Ah! Oh, no double!
Ah, I drifted too far.
Please?
If I hit the stupid Dry Bones with a stage
Oh, dear.
hazard block to alter in my red shells.
Although I got to 8th place, but I'll take it. Considering I was in 10th for 90% of the race.
The international spokesperson for Culver's is in the waiting.
Ah.
Oh, at least he likes a place that has yummy cheese curds.
Hi, Chrome Wing.
Ah!
What is your me, Vile?
A very poorly done Reno.
No, okay.
Wait, what? Who's it supposed to be?
Reno?
From Final Fantasy?
Yeah?
Really? I thought it was just a little girl.
Yeah, I thought it was a
That
girl.
was a little girl.
Why did it
Just
be
a little
girl?
girl. Huh?
That's what Whitwick called it. He said my little girl me.
Wait,
Because
what?
Reno has like spiky hair.
Spiky red hair, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Vile, that's
That's
supposed
so
to be
funny.
Reno from Final Fantasy VII?
Yes.
For real? You're making that up.
It's a Turk. Let's just say that.
Get
Oh,
off
okay.
my Turk.
Get off my Turk.
So it's not necessarily Reno, it's just a Turk.
No,
No,
he
it's
said
supposed to be Reno.
Reno.
Okay.
Ah, you jerks.
I'm gonna show you my Reno me after this.
I
and then you
your
can
Reno me looks way more like Reno.
and then you can just copy it.
Sorry,
There's an official Reno me that was part of the Sephiroth DLC pack for Smash Ultimate, and as an opponent, one of the spirit battles, but it's just New Jersey Reno.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I think you've seen it
They
then.
give you in Smash is just awful.
No. For why? What do you want to do? Yes. We're going to be busy most of the day. You don't have time to do that. When are you going to go to the yard sale?
Ooh, yard
Oh,
sale.
when?
Ah, banana.
So then what are you going to do? Drive the whole way back here? And then we're going to leave? Like, I just don't understand. Why don't you just go yard sailing another weekend?
Hi, Jessica.
One does not simply go to a yard sale on another weekend.
Ah, Bullet Bill
Did
hit
I
me.
not pick any of those coins?
Well, I hope it rains on Saturday.
Wow.
Man, y'all are-
Thing to go on. You
Y'all are
go,
terrible.
I was talking about in the future, like once Jess is only working like part-time, that we'll go to yard sales and stuff, and she's just like, she has this Saturday off because we're going to this barbecue at my sister's place, and now she all of a sudden is just like, I want to go to a yard sale, and it's like, what?
You tell him, Jess. Also, I just got basically back-to-back boobs.
I want to go to yard sales and estate sales every week, but there aren't any around me that are good right now. If I found a good one, though, better believe it.
What about an estate sale?
Oh, cool.
So I said,
I got
yard
blue
sale
shield right
and
onto the
path.
ledge and couldn't get back up.
Yard and estate and garage. I don't discriminate.
Where's my third shell go?
That rhymes unintentionally. Have that. Enjoy it.
Come on, that's bull sausage at best.
Well, this is probably my worst race of the day.
No! Dude, oh! Who hit me with that red shell? You're a tyrant.
Vile.
That entire sequence.
Decent
was
place,
insane.
decent place. Good.
I
You
was
are
in like
ruined.
3rd place.
Hospitalized.
Why does this divots person just keep like sneaking up at the end? I want them
Was
to-
it you, Paladin?
Was
It
it
clearly
what,
wasn't
me?
Vile Guy.
That was Vile Guy. He
I would
just.
have noticed Reno if.
All right, here's my. I'll show you my Reno.
You know, eh? Sounds interesting.
Oh no, it's Mustache Girl.
There you go, Vile Guy. Just copy that.
Why is Reno not wearing black?
Yeah. Have you even played Final Fantasy VII?
He's a
Yeah.
turret. They wear black. They're like men in
Alright.
black.
It was the way it had to be in Smash in order to be color correct.
And then what? Drop you off where? When? We're leaving early from here than we were going to hopefully go to Benny's before we hopefully ride down there with my mom.
Oh, I'm buying this shirt on the Yeti. This shirt's adorable. It's a little white cat sitting on a floating watermelon while eating watermelon.
It's not. We don't have time. I know.
Shoulda eat your
though.
ship. Watch out, GQ.
What? I don't know what
I'm bumping you.
Oh, there's bumper cars.
Sorry.
Now
you're a
bump into
baby.
me now. Here, I'll bump into you.
Ah, you jerk.
I bumped into you.
Dude, shells. I didn't.
Can I get a
Jesus.
no shell? Yeah.
Watch out, GQ.
No,
what?
no, you cannot.
Woo! Thank you for pushing me
You
away
have
from that
shells.
green shell.
Two people doing it like last place. What the heck?
They probably DC'd. Either that or our item smugglers.
Or they suck.
I'm
and
in
they're
a
so
good
far
level for
behind.
that,
I
though.
don't think they're item smugglers. They're too far behind.
Yeah, they might have DC'd them.
Vile Guy has a horn or had one.
No, I thought.
Divots tried to draft off me and I just equipped the
GQ,
red
stop
shell.
being a tyrant.
Oh, Zach!
Hi! Please let that be your only red shell.
Well, I'm in
Can I get
second
a-
place right now, and I only have 2 green shells.
Oh god, that's just as bad.
I'm only in 10th place right now. Watch out, Vile.
Ah, still give me coins!
Stop being in 1st place.
Why are you hitting
Sure.
me in 10th with a red shell? Please
How did
explain.
Oh.
You guys
How
just
did
getting
these
stuck.
people just get past me? Vile, freaking new girl and Divots just snuck right past me for how? They were,
Mushrooms.
there's no reason for that.
Ah!
Why didn't you go on the other side? You stole the powers. now I got
not getting this fair
nothing.
enough. First race, first place.
Nothing. It looks like a star to me. No, past GQ, past GQ. Yeah.
I should somehow on it.
Someone got screwed.
Good job, Zack Attack. Ooh, Vile Guy, 7th place. That's what you get for bumping me with green shells twice.
I didn't steal anything from you. I'm just playing the game. I didn't go, aha, I'm going to steal this power up from Super Mutant.
Yes, you did. I heard you.
Yeah, I did too.
Alright, well.
Really?
You called the Turks. I heard it over what's his name? Sang's
No.
Rude. I heard it over Rude's intercom thing.
No.
Naruto.
Alright.
Oh no.
Well, we already know what the first game of the season is.
So we know the last game. It's Browns, Cowboys, Super Bowl.
And Ed's dreams. And
Tank ball, tank ball.
Yeah. Right, Mushroom in last place. Let's go.
What about pooping?
Oh, way.
Done.
I'm gonna take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. They're like the Lions. They haven't been good in like 70 years. Yeah, and 1-2 Super Bowls.
Oh, GQ with the back spam.
What? You bagged?
Super mutant strats.
I didn't even see that. That's not.
You threw a boomerang backwards. And it hit me.
That's kind of crazy considering they've only made the playoffs once.
Oh, I don't like this music. Oh.
That was a target shock for sure. Look how many people were trying to take the shortcut.
I was actually gonna target shock
Oh,
too.
that took me from 3rd or so to 11th.
Go
Oh,
bullet!
it's probably the sandbagging Waluigi and standard card called Jan, Jan. Watch out for
Oh
them.
god.
Oh, you were the one with the lightning? Darn it! Come on, Vile guy. I just want to win a race.
Such a pile.
Vroom vroom!
Oh no, I hit my own banana!
Is that I'm not winning.
Yeah,
Doesn't
thanks,
look on
Mike.
top. Dang nabbit!
Come on, give me something good. Darn it, that wasn't good.
I'm in last place. Come on, give me something bad.
What? Even happened.
Fire Zack attack.
What? I'll remember this.
Alright, at least I beat Zack attack.
Get some wins? Yeah, if Vile guy and his perfectly drawn Reno wasn't in here, I would have won that race. Who said it was a little girl? Was it Witwix?
Yeah, he said he was watching your stream and he saw my little girl avatar. And he recognized it.
That's Reno?
No, just as the little girl, me that raced with me on Mario Kart.
Oh.
Is someone watching a YouTube movie?
Are you?
Oh, can you hear it?
I'm just watching GoonTube.
Got a hairy butt.
Oh, and a cat just appeared on GoonTube. And maybe
That
missed
Cheeky is alternate YouTube channel.
Oh, speaking
Yeah.
of cats, mine just took a big crap.
Hopefully in its
I
litter
want to
box.
know where.
Well, yeah, but I'm sitting sort of not far away from the litter box.
You smell it.
Yeah, it's
You
bad.
smell what the cat is cooking.
Oh,
Yeah, that poop soldier sense of smell the rest of peace.
we're going from 1st to 10th with a single well-placed red shell.
Watch out, mustache girl!
It was just the timing.
Yep, right over the
Very
jump.
rough.
Poopy Pants McGee.
I threw it from like all the way around the bend. Too.
Oh my god! People are catching up. I don't.
That's solid. Oh wow.
That was the worst bomb. Thanks.
Well, actually, whoever did it, it was
Oh my god, where'd you
probably pretty good for them because they just bombed like a ton of people.
Gotcha, Jamies.
Oh no. Oh, I still got on it. Okay. Thought I would go through the little freaking hole right there on the lead. Okay.
I am chaos.
Oh, I didn't have any.
And I missed last night blocks. Just went invisible, yoinked them.
I had nothing to get that guy. Darn it! I should have freaking used the horn.
Oh!
6th place. That's
Almost
decent.
gotcha.
What's up, Andy man?
Bro, I ran
Fire
into
race
like
was
the
horrible.
freaking star person.
Zagadek, what happened?
I ran into the freaking person who had a star. I don't know who it was.
What is that Psyduck doing? Is it arm day?
Quack.
Do you even lift?
He's got the clap.
Don't
Excuse
say
me.
that.
Hi, Hogan.
That's not fancy.
Slam
American
and grandma.
males. Slam and grandma. Slam and grandma. You're gonna, if you say that too many times, you're gonna summon Big Richie. Did you know that if you listen to the American Males theme song backwards, it sounds like it's saying Slam and grandma? No, Arwing, no. Say it ain't so. I will not go.
I think it's gonna be next month.
Huh?
Hoagie said, I hope they release Wave 2 this month. I think it's gonna be next month.
It's definitely gonna be. Well, maybe not. They'll probably reveal it in June, but maybe they'll release it either June or July.
When is E3 normally?
June.
Like, yeah,
Yeah. So I think late June.
either that or sometime in July.
If E3 was happening, they'd be like part 2, whatever is now available now.
No, they would not shadow drop them for the same thing.
You don't think so? I mean, we
No.
already
They've done that before.
Bombing.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
Smash
pretty
characters that
soon,
didn't reveal until the day they were released, did they?
Within about a week or so, we're gonna get Kirby and the Crystal Shards on 64.
Oh.
Boy.
I'm actually excited.
My least favorite Kirby game.
Ah!
Oh, really?
Of platformers, of the platformer ones, yes.
Oh, you don't like Kirby Air Ride?
No. What?
He said it's a
Well, that's what
platform.
immediately comes to mind for a non-platformer Kirby game.
The non-platformer ones I consider like Canvas Curse, Rainbow Curse. I don't like Air Ride. No offense, Crumbling.
I forgot all of those existed.
Hey,
I
you're
like all
gonna
the
make
weird
it?
stuff on
I
3DS,
also
assume.
don't like Mass Attack either, which is one where you had like a bajillion Kirbys and you flick them around the screen with the stylus. That was not fun.
Sounds like you hate
Oh, I
every
hate
Kirby
them.
game on the DS. Guys, has the touchpad?
No.
You jerk, Zagadek! Oh wait, that wasn't you.
I really didn't like any of the DS ones, I guess.
Keeps telling me to get Triple Deluxe.
So you have a
That's
you
a,
have
that's
a
on
bias
the
against
3DS. That and Robobot are amazing.
Yeah, I am 100% getting Robobot. I'm trying to find a copy of Kirby's Adventure right now on NES.
Oh, frick, where's the other?
Nice, that's a good game too.
Hot God, please.
I really liked the Forg. That game was, I just fell off. Fantastic. Game
Yeah,
was a
Kirby
masterpiece.
Robonaut. That's not as good as Kirby in the Forge.
I like Squeak Squad a lot too, which is also on the.
8th place, let's go.
Guys,
I totally tried to hit GQ with his own green shells there.
Yep. Sergeant
Took
Hoagie, I
long
love
to
Squeak
actually
Squad.
give
That's
the
that.
effort
Squeak
amount.
Squad's definitely in my top 3 favorite Kirby games. Well, no, probably top 5, but it's up there. It's my most underrated Kirby game because not a lot of people like it, and I think it's fantastic. Oh, what did Arwing say last week? He's like, I hope everyone has a good day except for you, Zack Attack.
Yeah.
So
Good.
does just like her new pillow?
Wait, is this some simple Mario Kart rivalry? I hope that's the case.
Why can you answer that louder so they can hear you?
I have a rivalry with Zach. He hits me every time he gets from
Jess says yes. Hear her.
Okay. So do you like your new couch life, JQ?
Do I like what?
Your new couch life?
I should sleep on the couch. I'd probably get more hours of sleep.
I slept terribly last night.
And the night before. Basically every night since we've gotten the body pillow.
Like I had to get up early, but I kept waking up every like 2 hours.
You should play it sometime, Mog O'Clock. It's a fun game.
Oh, that's right. Pokemon Snap has to come out too. So it's either
Yeah,
gonna be
that,
Kirby or
Kirby
Pokemon
64. Wait, are those the only two that need to come out that we know of?
Snap. Yeah, those are the only two left that they announced.
I love all the multiplayer games they keep adding.
Add the wrestling games, you cowards.
Watch out, GQ, you stole my item.
Somebody should play Kirby's Dream Course with me.
Kirby's Dream Course.
I'll play it if I can.
Oh no.
Okay, I have the tyrant in my sights. Give me an item. Ooh, mushroom doesn't roll. Oh!
Where you're not going on Saturday?
Watch out! Cloud Reno's out to get you.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wow, I threw my red shell into a wall and it broke.
I don't know why I thought that was a coin.
Watch out, mustache girl.
I think this blue shell's gonna go for the right person.
Darn.
Did I hit you with my piranha plant second time?
No.
Yes, it happened.
Game's weird.
Yep.
It's great when you hit someone on your screen and then they don't really take damage.
Yeah. Oh god.
Wow.
You went right into that too.
It's not like I saw it.
Yeah.
What? I have triple freaking red shells. Why are they not
What did you get
crushing those
hit by?
bananas?
Whoa. Watch
On my
out,
screen, the banana didn't even break. It was still there, and I had to avoid it.
Eat those mushrooms. You monster dude.
Attack, attack, don't hit me with...
That was me. That was the bit.
Oh, I hit the dang pipe.
Yeah, that's happened to me like
Take
once or
fifth. Let's go.
Oh, I guess you didn't fall off on my screen. You fell in. Canadian weeb, but I guess you didn't.
The only Kirby games I've actually played are Superstar and Return to Dreamland.
The only Kirby games I've never played is one Kirby game. Can anyone guess what it is?
Result
Is it the other one that's on the Switch?
Is it the
Red?
Yarn one, Epic Yarn?
I have played Epic Yarn. I love Epic Yarn.
Red? Tilt and Tumble?
Yeah, that's the one. Tilt and Tumble.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I was thinking about playing it one time on emulator, but I'm just like, I can't really do that.
The only two Kirby games I seriously played were Tilt and Tumble and Kirby Red.
Other than that, I played all of them. Actually, maybe that's not true. There might be some of the offshoot ones that I never like. Those ones that are just like the mini game ones. Like
No,
I played the fighters one. I played the RPG one.
Oh, I just remembered. I played a little bit of the Amazing Mirror and the what's the like golf one on Super Nintendo?
Kirby's Dream
Course. I played that on the Super Nintendo Mini.
Yeah, that game was fun. Back in the day, my one friend Zozokin did like a tournament of that, and I thought it was really fun to watch. Not to play because I actually suck at the game, but still really like it.
It's Jumpy's favorite course.
No.
Naru.
It's either this or Dry Desert.
Well, he actually does like Dry Desert.
No, he likes Bone Dry Dunes.
Yeah, he likes Dry Desert, the sandbagger's specialty.
Ah!
Oh,
1 second.
Just need to pass GQ, that's all I want.
What do you mean you still at the boomerang? I hit it with the
Whoa,
keyboard.
that ball just went like flying past me.
Yeah,
I used the mushroom and found myself right next to the ball. Thankfully, it didn't explode.
By the way, this morning I watched yesterday's Indie Direct.
What'd you think of it?
There was like a couple of like platformers that looked pretty cool. Like I like that Gunbrella game. That one looked
Yep,
pretty
that was
neat.
the only one that I was interested in. I am stuck behind the train.
The Electric Head one wasn't that bad either. In the golf game. Looked
Yeah, that
pretty
golf
neat.
game looks pretty good.
But they only showed up like a very little amount.
The only thing I saw was the crab game.
Yeah, that crack game looks pretty interesting too.
Ah, you jerk! Oh, I thought I had the right shot.
Nice.
Oh, Boomerang, you're supposed to come back to me.
Just get full train.
How many freaking red shells? Jeez!
Thanks,
Sorry,
Bud.
Alex.
So much for that.
Come on, Bullet Bill!
And Hoagie not launched me into the off-road.
Sorry about that.
Nice.
Well, that's
Not nice because I don't have a mushroom. I'm probably gonna get through here. Never mind. I'm good.
Pushed into a banana.
Oh no! Yeah.
I'm an inch away from winning that.
Me and Pink Gold
I
Pete.
guess that guy finally left
Thanks,
our lobby.
Bogey.
The Dry Bones guy.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah. He was way better than his VR dictated. So I don't know if it was an alt account or if he just maybe not. Maybe he's just good. He just started playing not too long ago.
He recently got a Switch after he had his Wii U and finally wanted to get the DLC.
Yeah.
Just like Majin King.
The master of the Wii U players.
I had the DLC on the Wii.
Yeah, that's what I was a little worried about, is that once the DLC comes out, more people from way back when that are really experienced in the game come back and play the game.
I just figured since this is gonna take 2 years, I didn't want to go like 10 years without playing Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well buy a Deluxe now so that 10 years from now you're not still thinking about buying it.
But yeah, when this is still the game that they're
Did you
supporting.
see this? Switch just went down in price.
No.
I mean, Reggie Fils-Aimé, they did an interview with him, and he pretty much confirmed they already have Mario Kart 9 in the works, but they're waiting for a new gimmick. They're trying to come up with something new that's going to be like groundbreaking in the game.
They've already had that, they just don't have it ready yet.
Ah, yes, the Valve approach.
No, that's the Nintendo approach.
That is something I associate more with Valve, just not making and working on a new game because they can't come up with a gimmick or whatever.
Well, the game is probably, like, I bet you they have all the character models and everything, like, ready to go. They probably have courses.
They have horses?
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
LFNA.
That is what I said. Horses.
Watch out, Hoagie.
Hey, it's gonna be the sequel to the Barbie pony riding game.
Oh god.
That's our gimmick. Good call. Very good, very evil, very horses.
I think it's going to be something with flight.
Very honk honk.
They haven't done that yet.
What? They have.
I don't really
More
like
just
the...
a paraglider. Some kind of
I don't call the
power
gliders flight necessarily.
It's falling with style.
Yeah, exactly.
Falling with style, yeah.
Excuse me, I saw Yoshi throw a bomb forwards while I had a star. I drove into it to hit him with it, and he just didn't actually stop until 2 or 3 seconds later, so I didn't get the item blocks he drove through.
Yeah, you get hit with a bomb, but I got hit by the fire.
Oh.
How am I in
That's-
10th place? I thought I just
okay.
passed like 3 people.
Well, that means you were in 13th place.
Who's this Josh?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Good luck figuring that out.
They have it.
Oh yeah, he's Piranha Plant.
Point in second.
No!
How did
Yeah, point in
Piranha
second
Plant
is
not hit
great.
me?
It helps first
Darn
place
it.
and third place. Alright, 11th place, let's go. I'll
I
take
came
it.
in 8th after all that.
Elbow first. Played that video 2 times.
You heard the man, GQ. Oh wait, no, Hoagie won this.
I can't play the video ever because I can't win.
How about if I win, you can play it?
No!
I can't win either in this.
They're not gonna have.
Do I have
both.
that missing first place video that you?
Pick Coach Eastland. Whoever that is.
No.
Pick
What?
Shane versus Gameland.
Alright. Maybe I'll finally win.
Great job.
Maybe
Oh
someday.
no! It's time to separate something. What is it, Ooch?
Oh, it's that time again. Time to separate the men from the boys.
Yeah.
We really haven't had any 200 or mirror modes yet today. I mean, not that I'm complaining about either of those, especially
This is
200. I know. That's what I'm saying. This was like the first time he's had to say that.
Oh yeah. Ah.
We still haven't gotten. All right, guys. Looks like we're racing Reflect.
I love playing as a heavy meat and getting pushed far enough by a baby Rosalina that I fall off the map.
Blame Zack Attack.
I think me have a weight class.
There
This is
are.
why everyone needs to have a
Why
good
the-
day except for Zack Attack.
Why is my auto accelerate on? I tried to slow
Yes,
down.
you'll
like, and
need
I just
even
didn't.
more.
Why does it keep turning itself on?
It's 200cc.
You paused it, didn't you?
Oh, I actually did an amazing trick there. Definitely not intended.
Oh.
No, my boy, no.
Alright, I used the coin.
Why is my drift
Oh
not
my god,
working?
Ooch.
Oh,
Ouch!
Learn to drift.
What the heck?
Learn to drift.
Oh,
I know how to
wow, I'm
drift,
doing
but
terribly
my
this
button's
race.
not
I
working.
just got hit by every bullet bill in the
Ah,
Congo
you
line.
jerk!
oh god, his dog got behind me.
Ah, how did I get shocked, nerd? How did I get shocked?
Oh,
How am I not in first still?
because the game hates you. Ah,
I'm doing
freaking
so.
boomerang.
Come on, New Jersey clown.
I want a crazy 8. I
Oh
bet.
god, that was way funnier than it needed to be. God dang it.
Wow.
That video for me.
Good job,
You
bro.
don't have
Well,
a
you
video.
called it.
Won the F-Zero race.
Wow,
At least
I got
that's what
screwed
Nintendo wants
immensely
to think
there.
it
Even a
is.
full lap of bullet bills didn't do
This
much.
one-
I gotta admit, Val, that was
Well, I don't know
a
what to
good
tell you.
use of the
Shaquille O'Neal.
mushroom pad there.
Chrome Wing. F-Zero is just Big Blue and Mute City on 200cc. So I'll pick Big Blue for you.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I'm
You
thinking
guys
too.
hate Big Blue so much.
No one hates Big Blue except Super Mutant.
Superman actually does pretty good at Big Blue, but he just hates the song that we sing to him, probably.
Muta, muta, learn to swear.
How does that go again? It's
Learn
big,
to drift.
big blue, big,
Learn
big blue.
to drift.
You don't.
Super, to change. Learn to drift.
Okay. Looks like we're going to Super Mario Kart's Rainbow Road.
The best Rainbow Road in this game.
I actually kind of like all the Rainbow Roads in this.
I don't like this game's Rainbow Road at all.
I like it, but
I
part of
don't
it
even
doesn't
feel like it doesn't even feel like a Rainbow Road to me at all. It just
Part
feels
of it
like
doesn't.
a
Like I don't like the
spaceport.
space station.
Yeah.
The Rainbow Road aesthetic
Pastel
clashes
Space
with Mario Kart
Station.
8's art style, so if they add any in the DLC, then I might be able to work. I don't know.
This is why I like the original Mario Kart. The drums didn't start pounding the ground until lap 2.
One thing
What?
I like about the booster course so far is no anti-gravity.
It's like the anti-gravity, it's just not utilized well because of the way the game's camera
Come
works.
you vile guy!
Map layouts,
You
there's not
keep
many maps where
bombing
you
me
can
like 80
actually
million times.
easily tell that it is in fact anti-gravity.
I literally feel like every time I'm anywhere near Vile Guy, he has a bomb.
Except on stages,
Yeah.
even Dragon Driftway, honestly. Like,
I mean,
So annoying.
man, only Electrodrome does this, not even Dragon Driftway. Or
To get it with us with Neo Vile, I tried to hit him with a green shell, and he drifted last second, like he saw it coming.
Like that time Shane was playing, and every time
Phantom Plant! Why?
every time
Oh, are you? How many? Are you Bomberman in disguise?
He is.
every time Jumpy would pass Shane one time. So I went from 3rd to 10th. Let's go.
Oh, didn't get anything good there, and then I
Okay.
get sideways
Oh,
screwed by a
crap.
green shell.
Who's got me?
GQ, come here! Oh!
Alright, come on, let's go! Watch out, Zack attack!
Oh god.
I wasn't
Okay.
fast enough. I shrunk everyone and helped me get one spot.
Want to go fast, like Sanic?
Oh, which one? Congrats, Ooch.
Sodium D,
Thank
Matrix Mandible.
Congrats, Ooch.
How's that new mode in Call of Duty, Stingray? I saw Blackheart added me being like for about yesterday for last night for playing Call of Duty. I was like, yeah, right. I was like, me? Call of Duty? That's cool. I'm glad you like it. I just thought that's definitely not.
I just
Yeah, I
got
thought it was
Tom
pretty
errored.
cool.
Alex,
No,
did
I
you
might
read
like that
here?
mode because I mean, I
Sorry.
did like when we played the prop mode the one time in that one Call of Duty game that was free.
It's probably not as comparable to that though.
I just got com errored for some unknown reason.
Why is Dr. Robotnik here?
You're in here now, it says.
No,
Yeah.
it's-
I just
Oh.
got back in, but it kicked me out and then it got me right back in.
Congrats on
Hogger.
the win, Ooch.
Who's the more evil doctor, Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Wowie?
Dr. Light.
I would probably say Wily because
I would say Dr. Hojo.
he just said gave you two people. Which is better, red or blue? Green!
Yeah. No, Pokemon Green.
That
That's
doesn't
not the
make
question.
any
The
sense.
question is Robotnik or Wily. Which is worse? This
Dr.
is
Worm.
the which is worse sort of scenario.
Yeah, we're not talking about who's the worst doctor in any game. I still don't think that's Dr. Hojo, though he is pretty crazy, but he doesn't last very long.
I don't know.
Kind of wish Godzilla and Kong actually
If
fought
you-
on the
you-
So
map.
which version of Dr. Robotnik you're talking about? Sonic Adventures? The mono Dr. Robotnik? The old classic Dr. Robotnik?
I personally think Wily
the
is
comics
much worse.
Dr. Robotnik?
I
Yeah,
feel like
Wily.
Dr.
Wiley
I feel like
is
Wily
pretty much
puts in a lot more
responsible
effort
for
than-
the Sigma virus as well as creating Zero, which is
I feel like-
one of
Zero turned out to be one of the greatest heroes of all time.
I feel like Dr. Wily puts in more effort than Eggman sometimes.
And if Doctor was so great, how come he only fought Mega Man and not Mega Man X?
Huh? How did that green shell not hit Dry Bowser?
Oh, I had a boo.
there's actually
I
Dr.
saw that, but it wore
Yeah.
off before.
Dr. Wily is actually still active in Mega Man X, but it's like a similar to a Dr. Light Force Ghost.
I used a bunch of mushrooms, so I guess
Sure, just give me a first place item in second place. He's like far ahead.
Watch
Okay,
out,
you can
Zack
take that.
Attack! Watch out against Zack Attack!
That was a nice
Oh,
banana
my
trap on
God.
both of those doubles.
Ah!
B.
What did you do?
Me? I hit the wall.
Why is Moogirl, like, in the floor? What the? Okay.
I go off ramps a lot.
Yeah,
and
your
end up
character
hitting the
model is
wall.
derping and warping and being in the floor.
Mustache looking for her culverts within the track.
Can't get
Oh, that's
item
not gonna help me catch Vile Guy.
Crazy 8 and single red shell. What kind of a combination of items is that from a double item block?
That's what I get.
What the heck? Did someone just disappear?
Yes.
Yes,
that was me. I used a
That's the
boo.
blue item for you. Oh god.
Oh crap!
Have you never seen that happen before?
Got mustache guy.
Well, this is almost for me.
Goldeneye.
Why is this targeting me? Ooh, she's in
no!
front of me!
No, I went for the shortcut. And
Well,
then-
Why?
This Saturday,
get
if I
stuck on the
stream, it's
fence.
gonna be a very short stream because I'm going to my sister's for like a picnic barbecue thingamajiggy with like. So her in-laws are gonna be there. I don't know why she invited us then, all too, like me, Jess, my mom, stuff. I guess they want to have like all of the family go. I don't know.
I think they're gonna. I hope it's Kirby and the Crystal Shards because I don't care about Pokemon Snap.
Wow. But no, I went for the shortcut at the end and ended up hitting the fence and got stuck. And somehow.
I can play Pokemon Snap by loading up Monster Hunter Rise.
Wait, was there?
What? They're not even anyone similar.
Might as well be playing hooky at that point.
I think it. I think
GQ, there are animals, mystical creatures, and you have a camera that you can take pictures of. How is
Yeah,
that
but on
not
Pokemon
like
Snap,
Pokemon
you're
Snap?
like stuck in a cart. You don't. You're. It's literally an on-rail.
Yeah, so
shooter
that
more
makes
than-
Monster Hunter Rise better in every single way.
Monka S on that hot.
Wait, better than what?
Monster
Pokemon
Hunter
Snap.
Rise is a better picture-taking game of monsters than Pokemon Snap.
I don't know about that.
Because you can go anywhere you want.
Hi, Cassie.
You're not railed.
Hi, buddy boy.
Paladin hates rails, confirmed.
All right, guys. 200cc. Boys.
I would add to that comment, but it would probably sound rude.
Which
How do you
comment?
get a boost from jumping?
The one about rails.
No, you just press the ZR
looks like we're separating the men from the boys.
ZR button when you're doing jumps to like get the trick.
Oh yeah, ZR, not R.
I mean, R might work too. I just press ZR.
No, yeah, it does.
They both do, but I
dependent.
always just use ZR because
Yeah, I
it's
use
sort of
ZR.
better.
I, don't,
It's more comfortable.
I
I
barely
usually use CR, but not always. Same with the L buttons.
I use the V trigger.
Okay, there, Kenny. I'm
That wasn't an option.
Omega.
What controller even?
Was that Vile Guy again?
No, that was me. Actually.
Probably.
No, it was me.
I figure if I'm getting bombed in like
Yeah.
secluded area, it's Vile Guy.
If it's Red Shell, it's R-Wing. If it's Bomb, it's Foul Guy.
If it's Star, it's me, apparently.
No,
But
if I fire a red shell and it's supposed to go towards somebody and breaks on nothing, it's you.
If it's like if it's like 6 million red shells, then it's Chromely.
Or R.
Oh my god!
Or whatever that was. Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't see.
Well, yeah, but you also always use the jet bike, so...
No, for me, the thing with Super Mutant is if there's somebody stopped at the double power-up box, it's Super Mutant.
Just
If
take
it's a banana-
single. What the heck? Why do
If it's
either
a
of you do
banana
that?
thrown from 10th place, it's bad.
If there's hating 200cc, it's me.
Oh, sorry. But
Oh no! Target shot!
Wow! I dodged it!
Good
good job,
timing.
dude.
Good job, Ooch. I got a blue shell and a squid from the last item lock.
God, that blue shell and blue ball
way
almost
back
hit me.
Yeah, I saw you throw it!
That lightning helped me go from last place to last place.
Ay, ay,
From
ay.
second to sixth.
I would have passed GQ if he didn't
Thanks
have a
for the
bullet bill.
bits, GQ Oatmeal. And hi, Goofy O'Shea. Stay goofy, my friend.
Well, I'm glad if I helped anyone with my lightning, but more glad if I hurt anyone.
You probably helped me.
God,
Oh, your favorite course, GQ.
I got my buddy boy.
And I mean it this time.
I got my handsome boy.
Caspian! He's not blue.
He's not.
Where's the blue one?
But he's handsome and he's a cutie pie.
That blue Caspian, though.
This one jumpy.
Yeah, you're gonna rub yourself against my face, Caspi?
Oh, wow. We all picked Code Harbor and it gets random.
At least I like Yoshi Circuit.
Yeah, at least I like Yoshi, wow.
Yeah, you just left out a very important word there.
Yoshi number 1.
This is fake news. I don't like Yoshi. I like Yoshi Circuit though. I like both Yoshi courses, to be honest.
Do you at least like using Yoshi as a third jump and sacrificing him in a pit?
Of course. Depending on the game, he's kind of... It's awkward to control him in, like, Galaxy 2.
I don't like when he has the flutter jump.
Yeah. Yoshi's alright in Yoshi's Island. Like, I don't mind those games.
Isn't that just
Mario's
because
the
Baby
more
Mario
annoying
is
one
more
in those
annoying,
games because he
though?
cries.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like that game.
Baby Mario.
Baby Shark.
No.
Oh,
No, sorry.
Why have you done this?
Blame GQ.
Fine.
Gee,
oh,
Yoda.
got it.
Wow, stole a green shell.
Almost drove off the freaking course.
You're playing as Yoda?
No.
Yoda!
Baby Yoda.
Stay with me in Mario Kart, you will.
Yeah, I'll take my chances with the Disney racing team.
Kingdom Cards win.
Each one's way outside.
No, brother.
Let's use
The more I
that.
see the helicopter, the more I realize I missed the Yoshi copter.
Get carded.
Russian Love! What's up, man?
I haven't seen Russian Love in a while.
Yeah, would you like to join us
Hey,
in
you got the
Mario
game and
Kart?
this is kind of
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness, I see mustache girl. Or Vile Guy. Why are you back here, Vile Guy?
Picking up for those items.
Oh, frick off!
I'm not used to seeing Vile Guy at all.
Freaking hoagie!
I'm usually in 10th, Vile Guy's usually in 1st.
No hoagie.
Oh, hoagie got through there.
Oh great, I just got mushrooms and stuff.
That's what
no,
they
no,
do.
no.
Troll train at the very
Who
end.
is he?
Me! It was me all along!
That's what you get, Lieutenant PP.
Thank you for the 23 months!
I had
Almost.
5th place and you knocked me to 9th, which is still better than I usually think.
Almost 2 years.
Hit you with a turtle shell, I will! Yeah!
Using the ghosts. That's what it's
Just for that, I'm picking Bone Dry Dunes.
Ah! That's not a fate I would wish upon anyone.
Really? You're gonna pick a course out of choose a course out of spite? What is wrong with you?
We need
You
joke
picked it
Yoda.
too.
We need joke Yoda.
I just picked the course you wanted, Ooch.
Go walk up!
We need joke Yoda.
No, I didn't pick the other two because we got both of them recently. Though I should have picked random.
Vile Guy, where do
Oh, wow.
buy my clothes?
Don't you love that when it randoms one of the courses you had to pick
At
anyway?
the Darth Maul.
Ooch, say your line.
Funny joke.
Ooch
For
has to say his
racing?
line. No, never mind. I thought this was the subway.
For Racing Reflected.
Thank you.
Ah.
Oh, one of those.
Over the bridge I go!
I'm surprised I haven't seen some kind of hack for like any Mario Kart game that mirrors the player input and screen output on like a button press so you can nullify mirror mode.
Also, we're
Okay,
racing
what
reflected.
kills? Why aren't the cars going the opposite?
We're
Because
racing
they didn't
reflected,
actually do that in
dude!
this version of the game, or in this game rather, like in 64.
Is that anyone with my farm? Okay.
Why?
Oh god.
You said
Almost
bomb.
Stop pushing me into this truck, guys! Oh my god! I've been flattened by a ramp truck so hard I got teleported on top of it. I just went from 2nd to 11th in like 5 seconds.
Oh, come on.
I'm sure you can catch up.
Take that.
Here, hold this.
Blue shell, watch out.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow, wow.
I see that
no.
running shell so many times it feels like a desperation tactic.
You
Oh
jerk.
god.
I messed up big time. I had 2 red shells. I could have hit GQ and gotten.
Oh my god.
first and second.
Don't hit me with those! Thank you.
For the fireball?
Hit me with that boomerang.
Oh no, 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 no.
Ah.
Oh, I hate this track.
There's-
No!
No, this one's for you, Shaquille O'Neal. Let's go.
What?
Push back?
God, help me.
Stay goofy, Sonic O'Shea. So what do coins do? If you when you get more coins, it does raise your like max speed a little bit. So it's good to have 10 coins at all times if you can, but
Cabin.
GQ loves this. Oh no! Racing reflected again?
Oh.
Mirror Ninja Hideaway. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no. That's
did you see I
actually
won a
cursed.
race?
think I'm
Actually
gonna
cursed.
come in last. I fall on this track a lot in normal.
Is it mirror mode?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. Looks like we're racing.
Reflected.
Reflected.
There he is.
I saw someone fall off.
Wasn't me.
I saw somebody fall off too.
Oh god.
It
I
was
got hit
me,
by
but I,
Jet.
didn't,
Come on, what is
I didn't
that?
hit my drift
Doing-
button.
Wait,
quick enough.
bye? Where's Jessica go?
Jess's mom, don't let her go to the thing on Saturday.
Bye, Jessica.
No, ouch.
Oh, I can't get on top.
Shoot out. Yeah, congratulations.
That's
You
not as
wasted
much
the
fun
horn.
for you.
Yeah, I looked behind me at the perfect moment if you
That's
were about to throw that thing
I
at
mean, if you
me.
want to go, you can, but you would have to. You wouldn't be able to stay very long.
Oh god.
How am I not in last place?
Oh, dang nabbit. I was
Oh,
gonna
that-
take this for a shortcut.
Watch out, Stodium thing. Ah, I fell on
The Shy Guys spawning in just
All my
destroyed
speed
Hoagie.
We're going the wrong way.
Hoagie got destroyed by the Shy Guys appearing on top of him.
Wait,
Look how.
I never
Oh,
knew
thing
that the
then.
Shy Guys went that far.
What, really?
What?
Like in
They
the
can be at different places too. Like on the last lap, they're at the top part.
Tried to get vulnerability frames off one of the Shy Guys, but they don't provide enough to block the blue shell.
Oh my god.
Watch out, Zack Attack!
Oh, I'm not using this now.
I think we have enough people. Can we do a friend lobby?
Never. Wait,
Do we even have
Wow,
enough people to do
that's
one?
going to suck. Hey, I got a secret passageway.
Not only did I get shocked in the middle of probably the slowest glide section in the game, but also I had a bomb and it hit me in midair.
ooh,
I'm
that was almost terrible. I got a crazy 8 and threw my
That
bomb.
boomerang.
Oh my gosh, come on!
Wait, that wasn't your boomerang?
Oh my gosh, come on!
I threw the boomerang and it hit you. I thought I was about to use it on a plant. I used it and I'm like, oh, it's a boomerang. And I accidentally hit you with.
I got a crazy 8 and threw my bomb before I got through the star. Almost made myself. Where even was Toadette?
Jeff already won the 5-star mode on AEW. What's the 5-star mode?
It's the city.
I'm glad he beat Darby Allin. I don't like Darby at all.
Matrix is City and 200cc.
Not a fan of Jobber Allen. The stick man. Hey yo, he's the stick man.
Apply for closed alpha for, or whatever you call it, for that.
multiverses.
I thought you were about to say closed alpha for Culver's. What
Another.
does that even mean?
We're doing another multiverses alpha.
Sorry, what? I was just applying to it. I don't know if I'm gonna be in it or not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can sign up for it, and they'll send you an email.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get one. I've gotten some luck before with those invites.
The difference with this is it's gonna be having consoles, and it'll be crossplay.
Oh, I didn't even notice that track. I just saw the music park in Neo Bouncer City.
I was able to play in the last multiverses test. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm. And it's NDA free, so you can like record and stream if you wanted.
Well, when I played, it wasn't NDA free.
Oh no, why'd I do that?
Oh god.
Ah, oh my!
Alright, mushroom in
Well, that
the
last one got me.
Too.
Pushed me all the way into the wall.
Watch out, Zack Attack.
Yeah, I bumped in the wall too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, there goes my red shell. We're ready to up.
Hoagie's character now reminds me of that one YouTuber, John Tron.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Yeah, it does look like him.
That already sounds cursed.
Well, it just kind of looks like him in a way.
Yeah, I can kind of see it actually.
Mostly like the
Okay,
hair.
this track reminds me. How do you keep first place in Mario Kart 64? I'm doing 100cc.
Don't. The CPU's rubber band to an insane degree. Stay in second until the last moment.
Oh god.
Oh, that bomb didn't blow up.
I
I don't know why that bomb didn't blow up.
I just hit someone with a star and they like flipped forward in front of me.
I thought Rubber Band AI wasn't prominent until Mario Kart 6.
Oh, it was definitely in
Double
Mario Kart.
It was big in one.
Oh crap, I went to the grass.
Oh crap.
Oh, Howie.
Wow, thanks,
Did
Banana.
I just get hit with a boomerang or a banana peel?
So,
The world may never know.
do bananas not protect you from fireballs?
They do, but Fireflies
kind
are
of?
spammy enough that they'll probably be a second
They
one right
should.
behind the one who blocked.
Okay, and this one's for you, Maga Clock. Let's go.
Oh no! It just I had triple bananas and got hit by fireball and didn't lose a banana. Yeah, that first win by GQ should have been mine, but I messed up.
I always do pretty bad on Toad's Turnpike for some reason.
Yoshi number 1.
No. Yoshi
Yoshi number 1.
last.
Just for that, I should make you race as Yoshi.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm saving up for Band Moral anyway.
Ooh, exciting. Wow.
Good, I almost picked the kite bike, so I don't mind if we get it. Oh, it's Moral's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday,
birthday,
Moral.
Moral.
Your
Happy birthday.
multicolored hair. Speaking of which, I need to look at Moral's Twitter so I can see what it looks like.
Yeah, just wait till the race starts.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
It's Excite Bike, you can win anyway. Ooh, 1 VR.
No.
Yeah, there's 8 new courses right now. Russian Love.
That's
I
awesome.
really like those colors.
I like the color. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Now we have to tell Mystic he has to dye his hair blue.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
Right.
a total of 48 more courses by the end of next year.
for a grand total of 96 tracks.
69.
I love getting
Big.
hit by a green shell thrown backwards when I'm in 11th place. Really appreciate
Naru.
I tried with that
it.
one.
Let's steal from GQ or something. I steal a mushroom.
I
Oh,
tried
good.
with that one too. I'm gonna need you to stop with the red shells.
That's me. Sorry. I
That
was
was
invisible.
me.
My boo had
And
it.
that's
right
range
now,
though. Okay.
Wow.
What the
yeah.
frick?
Every time I see bananas, it's Chrome. Ooh, blue shell.
No!
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my banana's gone. I'm sad.
That's like a
Oh!
personal problem.
I thought Chrome Wing and R Wing were the 2 red shell brothers.
They are, but like Chrome Wing's throwing a lot of bananas.
There's that green shell, but I didn't get out of the way of it.
Ah, you jerk came out of nowhere and stole my double item box.
Who?
That's Metal Mario.
Oh shoot! Oh man, that was close. I almost.
Oh, I couldn't catch him.
Oh, I'm so done with this race.
Come on,
That
Princess
race was a
Ruby.
total setback for me.
Dang it.
At least you beat me, Chrome. Japanese friend is playing Japanese game.
Yeah.
Gucci, you alright?
He's hype.
Just playing the multiverses early.
Cool, didn't get the option to switch characters?
It should be a static amount of time.
Yeah, it should be
It's
a static
relative
amount
to
of
how
time
fast
where
other
they
people are
actually
picking
just
courses.
take the
It's really
Mii's out of the
stupid.
game.
No.
Oh, May
Or
19th
have
is
to
the
race
next
as a
one.
Mario character.
Yeah, get rid of Isabelle and Villager.
and Link, because Link looks more awkward on the carts than
Yeah.
than the villager and Isabelle do.
But bring Diddy Kong back. He was fun.
If they had crossover, if they had like all the crossover characters you can imagine in a new Mario Kart, which character would you be hyped for?
Just put every character that's in Smash in Mario.
Petey. Petey.
No, I don't like it.
Well,
Yeah, he was my favorite. My team was Petey and Boo. Team
That's
Petey
the-
Boo.
that's the thing though, if they did that crossover thing, there wouldn't be like as many Mario characters in.
Alex, is that your pass? Who is CC?
That was me. I didn't get a chance to switch me's.
Hey, what?
Ninji's adorable. I'd like a Ninja character.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
My God.
Do you know from Mario Kart? GQ, did you just hit me?
I could.
Yeah, actually, we could throw my card. That's right.
So where are you gonna meet me at my mom's?
Yeah, my mom.
Oh my gosh, I forgot
that.
that.
I'll either meet you at my mom's or at Benny's.
You throw my card.
Nay.
Wait, yeah.
Have you seen it, GQ?
I would,
My mom was me up here. The yard.
Watch out,
but
Ooch.
then you would have your mom drop you off at Benny's or at church or at my mom's house.
He wants you to do your dog. Right.
Ah! How did I fall?
So I'm hoping we can ride with my mom to my sister, so we don't have to drive. Period.
Just furniture that.
This revision of Royal Station is meant for stadium is meant for bikes, not cars.
For the bed. For the bed.
Then just maybe that just means you guys aren't supposed to go.
No,
You're not.
it makes the devil kind of fun. If they devil, the devil. I mean that. The devil. I'm going to the yard sale.
Couldn't throw
All
the
I hear is
bomb.
devil,
I
devil,
couldn't
devil.
throw the bomb in the funny
Yes.
spot that goes
Devil,
flying
devil,
for miles
devil.
because I hit a banana
She
on the
wants to eat
underside of
some
the ramp.
devil
and
eggs.
Please throw it for me and hit stun, and the bullet bill knocked me off the map.
Just as craving deviled eggs.
How did you just get ahead of me, like, by driving? Didn't even seem like you had a mushroom or anything.
No, I didn't. I just did a bunch of like sharp turns.
Oh boy. This
It doesn't seem like this is a good week. Another time, Jess. Your mom has to wait for the furniture. It's not even gonna come. You will. Yeah, I know, but you'll ask off another Saturday.
I used to make deviled eggs for all of our social events in my friends group.
You don't have to go to a yard sale. You're letting money burn a hole in your pocket for stuff we don't even have room for.
Play with team.
Who are they playing?
Guys,
Giants.
We'll talk about it. Look, your mom can't even go. She's saying that she's literally telling you, and you're still trying to push it.
Oh wow, mustache
Yeah,
girl
she
didn't pick.
can't because she has to wait for her furniture.
My team's finally playing in London. Yeah. Last
what's
team's
the speed on this one? Guys, can any of you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Early, Jess.
Ah,
150.
Well, we heard you. Ed.
You're a horrible negotiator. What are you talking about?
no,
I should've
don't
listened
listen to
one
him,
of the
Jess.
She has to listen to me. I'm a tyrant. I mean, no, I'm not.
Oh, you admit it.
Ah.
Someone clip it.
Yep.
That's what they always say in my Twitch chat.
Do what you want, Jessica.
Wow. Real. I'm gonna get you for that, Apostle Paladin. Oh crap! I mean,
I didn't throw it at you. I didn't throw it at you. I just threw it behind me. I wasn't aiming for you or anything. I didn't even know who was behind me.
I just stole 3 mushrooms.
You know
when
what's
I
gonna happen when he says your full username.
I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with it if I caught it. I just do things.
Ah! So many people throw their green shells backwards and always hit me.
Excuse me, that green shell was thrown forward and it bounced off the wall. It was not thrown backward.
Okay.
Whoa!
But it still hits me.
Why did the blue shell go that way?
It's not even gonna start until it's too late.
I love not getting in that.
wow. I feel sorry for whoever gets hit by those things.
No, my item.
So I wasn't gonna get the double anyway, great.
One of this builder or some game.
Whoa, that was close.
Jesus, how did I not get hit by
I
that?
hit vicious. I'll take 10th. That's better than
Literally thought that green shell was gonna go for me.
And I am retiring for the night.
Okay. See you later, Apostolic Paladin.
Taking the crown and running.
Bye, Josh, whoever you are.
Yep. Oh wait, Coconut
Oh, they're
Mall.
playing on Christmas?
Oh, he's just getting the
Where
crown
do
from
they
the
play on
mall.
Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, the Dolphins. Oh, Rasher
Oh,
Steve.
that he actually was gonna do.
Versus Rasher.
Yeah.
I like the last time they played on Christmas. That's one of my favorite games. The last
Sure,
few years.
at least that's what Nintendo thinks F-Zero is nowadays.
Oh, it's 200cc Mute City.
Oh
yep.
no.
Oh boy.
If
Nintendo
Uch-
thinks it
Oh,
is.
this is so much
This should be
fun.
fun.
we can't hear Uch anymore, so someone else say it.
Trying to separate the men from the boys.
Please don't screw me over at the start.
So,
about
it's
your
going to
team,
see
your
Tiki. Looks like it's time to separate the men from the boys.
There it is.
And I feel,
Oh,
and
there's-
no better place to do it
Sonic O'Shea, your team
than
just
the Mario Kart's version.
not going to do good at all because they
Deluxe
don't have
City.
any quarterback.
Well, they're also.
Oh, wow!
Oh, I felt it. The Bears.
All right, now for a good game.
O'Shea roots for the wrong team.
What game is a good game?
Mega Man 4.
It is a good
X7?
game.
No, I said 4.
Well, X7's a good game too, in a certain point of view.
Oh, that's why Fifth Mark hasn't
Yeah,
been
we
online.
already went
That
over this.
day. He's at a friend's house for the
Oh
weekend.
my goodness.
Say
If you're
anything.
comparing X7 to, let's say, being in a nuclear war, X7 is definitely better.
What? Ah, no, thanks, Bullet Bill.
Playing X7 is
Oh my god, how did it not blow
more
up on me?
fun than chopping your own arm.
Oh.
You don't need to be a jerk
I
about
love it running red shells. They actually a run of red shell? What the heck?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Mega
Yeah,
Man
200,
X7 is
yeah.
probably better than
200 on this map with as many boost panels in a row? Yeah. That's definitely what just happened.
I think he can outrun Blue Shells.
Yeah, you
Occasion,
Kinda,
yeah.
sort of, you can.
especially on
Gotta
this
do,
level.
gotta do the lemons.
Wow.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Lackey 2
Oh,
just
sorry.
dropped me back on the track on top of someone when I had a star active.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah. Like the last item box, I'll get like a golden mushroom and a bullet bill, and it doesn't help me at all.
The Bears play in the toilet bowl.
Probably gonna be done in like a few minutes. So we're probably gonna be eating dinner.
What you eating today?
We're either going to do Greek salads or no, Greek salads or Chinese food.
I did Chinese food last night. What would you get if you got Chinese?
I ate Chinese food tonight. My EC broke down and none of us
I'll
wanted to
actually
actually
just call
cook something.
Josh.
Who's Josh?
And just like
Paladin.
that, he's gone.
I don't think those are the same people.
Do you say Cecil or Cecil?
Cecil.
Cecil.
Growing up, I
by
always
the
said
Cecil.
Cecil.
I mean, they're both valid.
I always said Cecil, but then whenever I heard like the voice acting stuff, it says Cecil. So
They're both valid though. It is a real name. It's like Mako Maka is a real word.
and I always called Kane Kanye. Just kidding.
Oh god.
I'm gonna leave now.
Majin Kanye.
The President of the United States.
But would it be make Yeezys great again? Sure. Wasn't he the guy who created the Yeezys? Maybe not, I don't remember.
Why do I hit that wall all the time?
My goodness.
I always called him Titus, but
it's Titus.
it's titties.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's right. I thought log type tight ass.
Yeah.
Wow, what?
Well, he does have a tight one. I mean, he does do a lot of squats with a laughing.
Oh.
I also like Eris more than.
Ten2 confirmed that his name is him. Or you know him.
The Powerpuff Girls character? That's cool. Him?
Okay.
It's funny because Kingdom Hearts 1 calls him Titus, but 2 calls him Titus.
Yeah, I think it's after when they start calling him Titus.
Cool, I stole a banana. That's very useful in ninth grade.
Jeez!
All those games that didn't
Oh,
have voice
dear.
acting, I just say their names over, but
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Paladin. Watch out, attack!
Oh, you gotta be kidding
Good
me.
timing on that duck. Wow.
Fourth place!
Gonna try to bet the pass.
I had triple mushrooms and triple red shells. And
Yeah,
the
I
timing
think
of that
you
was so
benefited
great,
from
I
that
didn't drop
lightning a
anything
little
on the
bit
ground
much.
because of the middle of switching them.
The mutant.
You might want to see if the Cowboys play the Chargers. You might have a better chance of getting seats for cheaper with that
Yeah.
game. Well, even though the Chargers are still pretty good right now, too, with Herbert. So,
Yeah, but they have no fans.
yeah.
Oh!
Even
Baby
if the
from
teams are
Phoenix
good-
fighting back, I'm going random.
even if you have two good teams playing against each other, you're not guaranteed that it's going to be a good match, like entertaining to watch. So I would just go see any game that's cheap.
What was that? Is that the
Little
pudding,
bit
pudding
kid,
song? Is that the Giga
Is that-
Pudding song?
Ooch, are you watching TV? Is your microphone configured correctly?
Wait,
Yeah, I'm
Fall Guys
Steve.
still exists? I thought that game retired.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! This peanut crap! Turn off my noise suppression! Great, thanks to that stupid distraction, I'm left!
Sorry, I'll be right there. I don't like the chorus, so I'm just giving up already.
What?
This is a pretty bad level, yeah.
It's only game.
You're
why do you
rage
have to do
quitting?
this?
That's something I expect from...
Of course I'm not. I'm the Grandmaster.
The Grandmaster of Twitter?
Grandmaster.
Ah,
Sex
you
Thing.
jerk!
Oh, you scared me for a second.
Nice.
The last thing
Oh no.
What?
I don't think they're bad, but we don't need a rage
that.
quit.
Hey, GQ, you tired?
Zach, how
I
did
fell
you
off.
do that?
No, you deserve your
I had iframes from Chrome screen call.
No, on my screen, the red shell hit the one that was going for you,
Hey.
hit the red shell that was holding behind me.
What's so
Billy,
funny?
Why does he get a shock dog?
I just squished Majin King.
Yeah, and then he hit a green shell.
Yeah, well, I don't care about that's not what I'm laughing about.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hit the double on my screen.
Yeah, because somebody, whenever they did the lightning, got green shells just sitting on the course.
Oh, that was mine.
Stormwing, did you block a red shell using one of the spinners?
Oh, okay,
Ah.
thanks for that.
Oh, I thought that was
Ah.
gonna hit the damage.
I fell off the course twice. 3 times.
Point in second, woohoo!
Oh, I thought I was gonna get a draft off.
Woo,
of
good
that.
thing that bomb didn't go.
Oh, you gotta be
God,
kidding
let's
me.
go.
Both stops working until it's the
That sucks.
before the lightning strikes.
Unfortunate, dude. Why did you go that way?
I always go this way.
Where goes
Oh.
left? Why do they go left? I go right.
Faster.
Because I thought
Sure.
mine was going right, so I
How
went
did
on
not
the left,
touch
so you
you?
got the double, and then whatever that was, thank you,
If
Kyle.
it's front,
Just lagged sideways across the entire road into the off-road, and I get hit by the green shell he's holding behind him.
Oh,
And now
here
I'm gonna
comes
wump.
first lap up.
Shot dodge, yeah!
Hang down or something.
I did it! Rage! No!
Oh.
Oops.
Yeah, Zack attack!
I've been like 6th
Did you
place.
twin? Did you twin?
Yeah,
Yeah, wow.
Talked about it.
Did I pass you, Zack attack?
I don't think you did.
It was very close.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
well,
I
you
did.
did.
Yep.
I didn't think I was gonna catch up.
I didn't even see you in front of me.
Cheaper to fly to Texas and watch a game there. I mean, you're not wrong, especially if they're playing like a stinker team.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
That's like if you could get like if you could watch them against like the Chargers or like the Raiders, you could probably. Because I mean, Vegas is a little bit of a drive for you, but it's not like horribly far.
Problem with that is they play them every 8 years there.
Yeah. Is it 8? I thought it was 4 years.
No, it's 8 because like they'll go to Las Vegas and then the Raiders will go.
Oh yeah, so yeah. I mean, they play each other every 4 years, but yeah, they play it at Vegas every 8 years. Yeah. They're only playing the Rams. That's
I
only-
considered going to.
I mean, you could maybe go see them play San Fran if they play that.
I considered going to the San Diego when the Packers played at the Chargers last time because Michael was there. Hey, Vile guy, I see him. I didn't know you were still racing. You know, I don't see you from 10th place.
I'm in 11th right now.
Oh, GQ just disappeared.
My ghost. And space goes coast to coast.
Your bagel 411.
There's an invisible red shell haunting me.
His last words were, "I won't be a ghost."
You got a red shell stuck to him?
Yeah,
Okay.
they really were.
The Space Ghost Coast to Coast crew was my favorite thing growing up. I had like the audio albums of all their different songs, like 2 or 3 different CDs.
Space Ghost was a pretty funny show, I would say.
Zack Attack bit me with this final thing.
You got pushed by Ludwig.
I need to remember to hold down on the analog stick when I go off the ramp. Like it makes you glide, because I always hit the wall and fall. I tried to avoid the bullet bill and I still get hit.
Yeah, I got a Boo well already invisible.
Oh, that's right. Wow, I got screwed.
11th place.
Dang, I lost 20 points
I managed to sneak
for
second
that.
to
That's
just
so
like getting several Boos in a row.
I was about to be in 3rd place and I came in 10th and I lost 20 points for like 1 millisecond of being screwed.
Well, I saw you
it's
for...
the red shells.
I saw you for like 5 seconds, File Guy. If that. But more like 2 seconds. There's 2 of that emote, or that me.
Yeah, where's New Jersey once again? New Jersey Arena?
Where's New Jersey Ooch?
Where's New Jersey GQ?
In New Jersey.
Where's New Jersey Sweetums?
Wherever the Muppets live. What's that second thing? You stole my item. You know the easiest way to tell GQ from New Jersey?
The New Jersey GQ has Norded eyes.
No, he doesn't drift.
That's it.
Oh my gosh! I hit an item! Oh my goodness. Yep, that
Do that
makes
to
sense.
yourself, Super Mutant.
Fire! Yes, I hit GQ.
I want to hit this guy in the family jewels.
Well. Let's do something good. Couple greens and I hit myself with one of them.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I hit someone else, but he had a star. Come on, Bullet Bill.
Yeah, win the race.
Come on, Bullet Bill! Yes, good, I passed. I passed someone.
I got pushed into other people's attacks several times there. That's nice.
Go Pack, go.
You're a Packers fan?
Speaking of Raptors, whenever I saw Doctor Strange, the preview for the new Jurassic Park movie looked pretty cool.
Congrats from
Yeah, I've seen the trailer, but it didn't show in my movie either.
I didn't even see the trailer for Doctor Strange.
I avoided it. It was playing on Twitch constantly for me.
What?
I get Uber Eats commercials all the time.
Yeah. Like how mine was spoiled for me, but it didn't end up great.
They also.
Ah, what did I even hit?
Let's hit my thing.
Hey, Vile Guy. I got hit by the chain chomp. Is it still a chain chomp if it doesn't have a chain attached?
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically, no. It's just called a chomp, but I doubt anyone cares.
I sure don't.
Oh, you sniped that.
Oh, I almost timed that perfect.
No!
I had 2 green shells and it still hit me, great.
Blue shell knocked me off the course.
Why is Boo such a jerk? Oh, dang.
Vile Guy, why are you in 8th place?
Yoshi!
I got screwed. Someone bumped me off the level. I think they did it on purpose.
Bowser.
I only see you for like a second. Didn't know.
No, I
Oh,
tried
now
to
you give me
Banana
a
Snipe
and a
and
bullet.
play
This
Red
one's for
Tail
you,
instead.
Stingray. Let's go. Play that
Why?
video.
Why is Lakitu such a jerk? He dropped me on like a green shell or something. Like I didn't even see
Lakitu
it.
has
I
no
just went
sense
out
of
as soon
Great,
as
when
it
he
landed.
drops you onto a passing bullet bill and Mario Kart Wii, where you'll go flying a huge distance and you fall right off the map again.
Lakitu has been getting minimum wage since 2005. Okay, he's angry. People don't tip him enough.
Sometimes there are those moments when he does something stupid and you'd rather tip him off his cloud into a pit.
Yeah, I want to just knock him out of the cloud and race that instead.
One's for you, Dr. Worm. Trying to get that, Ribbon Road.
Wing, if I come up to Wisconsin, I need we should go to Culver's and get that pizza.
The pizza?
I forget what it was called.
There's a pizza at Culver's? What?
No, like what was that
Oh,
pizza?
Toppers?
Yeah.
Oh, Toppers isn't all that awesome. There's like another pizza place that's nearby though. That's probably it's like see, Toppers is like not really like a local food chain. It's like
Bonjour!
some of them scattered around a little bit.
Okay.
Little Caesars having stuffed crazy bread, and then I was really close to trying it, and I was thinking of getting one of those.
I bet you that's really good. I love their crazy bread.
It looks like it's a little different though. I think it's gonna be like a little crispier, like more of a shell.
Yeah. I don't know, those probably still really good. But yeah, they probably do have to cook it a little bit longer because of the fact that it's got cheese in it and the cheese has to melt.
Oh, not the grass.
I wouldn't be surprised if I got it and the cheese wasn't melted.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either.
That was the worst bomb. I tried to throw it far and it went like that.
I find that I always throw things wrong if I'm in there.
Oh
It'll
no.
just throw it like freezing.
Ah, green shell hits me from
Of course. You always do that to me.
I thought I was in front of you with
I was
that.
trying to use my bomb defensively, but I dropped it a second too late. So I'd already been hit by the red shell.
I'm sorry, Zack Attack.
I usually don't look behind me and like aim for people, I just throw stuff behind me where I think it's likely to hit somebody.
Yeah.
But I prefer to like throw stuff backwards than just hold on to it and protect myself easily. More fun for me that way. Plus, like if I'm in first, if I can make a bigger lead.
I see Bio Guy again. What's that? But yeah, I guess the green shell earlier ricocheted off a cow and hit me in 12th place.
No! Play that video!
4th place, what?
Again, this one's for you, Andy man.
I'll take the 6th place.
Andy,
Yoshi #1.
The gaming beatdown.
I just passed Mustache Girl and Sakatech and I didn't even see either one.
I thought for a minute there Super Mutant was gonna win because when he had all those red shells.
Super Mutant name.
Yep, that is.
What have we got? Animal Crossing. Just Dumpy Winter. I don't.
It wasn't me. That was what's his face? That was
The red shell? That was me.
My goodness.
I saw Super Mutant in Cobalt Street's channel the other day.
Come on, Dumpy Winter. Okay, good. It's spring.
Yeah, you've been there a long
Animal
time.
Crossing. But look, the thing it's spring.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm glad it's not winter.
Yeah. Wait, did you say Crump? Oh, you watch him too? That's cool.
Who?
Crump?
Trump? Yeah.
I used to watch his Final Fantasy IV.
Oh, thanks to
Funny.
the video player ran like
I
crazy.
did watch
And I
him
saw
play
it
that, but
happen.
there was like one game that he would play a ton that I actually found really relaxing, but I actually hate the real thing, and that's when he would play the baseball games. Like his voice was like very soothing with those, but like I hate baseball.
MLB The Show? I think that's what he's streaming the most now.
Hey, how could you?
I haven't watched him stream in ages.
Ah, who put a bomb on the ramp?
It wasn't me.
Wasn't?
Was that you, Bio Guy?
It wasn't me, I was behind it.
I hate these balloons. This is an item song.
Yeah, I don't like that part either.
Yeah.
If they were a little lower, I would be okay with them, but they're kind of just too high.
Oh, frickin'
How did Vicious not get that? He probably did. Ooh, Spiny Shell.
Wow! Bio Guy.
Who's in
I
first
wanted
place?
to get revenge.
Hey.
Please, sweet revenge.
You didn't tell me something in your hand, I freaked out.
Okay, who's the nut that drew that spiny shell?
It's me.
Man.
Why didn't it go after Amaterasu?
Is that the guy from Goemon?
Isn't that the dog from
That's the dog
frickin'
from whatchamacallit.
Okami?
Okay. Oh no!
Last minute shock dodge, I'll take.
Everyone behind me seems to have shocked dodge.
Literally used my star at the right time too. Holy.
Donut planes.
No donut planes.
I'll take.
Dr. Worm.
Donut Plains is kind of fun on 200, but I think the shortcuts are like way more insane than what I know how to do. If you actually like learn them.
I just don't like the item placement on donut planes.
Wow, fix that. He doesn't
What?
want to pick Ribbon Road today.
Well, I got a random edition.
Why play Ribbon Road when
Paladin's
you
favorite
could not?
course.
I think when I stages, I don't really consider the item blocks very much. More just like the track. I don't like the.
Here comes trouble. Make it double.
Is it Caspian Aslan?
No, Jessen, baby, Q.
Oh, Jess was my second guess.
This stage though, why are the item blocks so spread out? I drive between them all the time.
Hi, Jessica.
So, what's the verdict?
I see Mustache Girl and Bruce.
You can go with her,
What?
but you have to be done by 11 o'clock. Maybe even before that.
Ah, who threw that bomb?
It was Vile Guy.
Who's
No,
you?
it was Bruce. It was Bruce Springsteen, the boss. That's cool.
Oh, of course that green shell right.
It was Jerry Lewis. I guess most people don't know who that is though these
I
days.
did Jerry Lee Lewis.
I don't know his real name actually.
I accidentally released my green shell and hit myself with it. Very good.
Oh, I thought the iframes were still gonna be there.
Lightning doesn't have
You
it
guys
all.
pull from down? No, no. You just cut the corner.
And I thought, oh, I hit.
Come on, I wanted to try to banana snipe.
I got first.
I was really hoping
Roam
I
wing,
could
but
add
it's
Zach
a
attack
gap in
there.
the finish line sign.
First from that, really?
I hit
That
someone.
game.
I hit someone coming out from under the lake at the end.
It's not hard as a rock. I've slept on it before. It's not that hard. It didn't hurt my back at all.
Sleep on it again. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
It's a good parties that were for Friday the 13th, but like, I'm so tired of those movies. Oh, really? I kind of like Freddy vs. Jason. It's like super campy, but I think it's kind of funny.
Oh. What the fuck's this?
GQ.
What's up?
So there was that guy in my guild who was
Curious
looking
question.
for Disney
How many
World,
race?
and
How many
he
of
was
us are here?
We have no reason to do a friend lobby right now, Oak.
Plus, it's almost at the end of that time. Too late to do one.
We didn't even have a full lobby. 2 races ago.
No, I think today's been fun. We haven't really had to deal with any tryhards.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's what I did this morning.
Other
but-
than that GQ guy.
But yeah, forget about him.
I got an item box. That'll be a mushroom? No, it's 3 mushrooms.
I literally did not think that was gonna hit me.
Ah!
Yeah, just love the brushy brush. Take it bath.
Who's taking a
Oh, I should have saved that mushroom.
Jess takes baths. She doesn't take
Point in
showers.
second.
Okay. Just be ready to help her out of the tub when it's further pregnant.
Nope. Tell her she has
Wow.
to take showers.
Just take what?
Showers.
No,
Like a
she
normal
won't be
person.
able to.
I definitely think if I could fit in a bathtub. They're all really small. Because I'm 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, yeah. At least you're not like, Taft who got stuck in a Oh no, come on, I gotta beat the
Oh,
time.
come on, I got past Dart!
Exactly where I wanted to be, thank you. Even though that didn't help me whatsoever.
5th place, let's go.
Oh, you beat me, I got 6.
I tried to hit 4th place with my green shells. Just glad I didn't hit myself.
Mhm.
Oh, we lost to Team Canada.
What? Which one? It's on Facebook?
Alright, I picked mine. Like the first time today. I picked this track, so I'm coming 12th.
I don't like this course.
Oh, Vagai!
I just don't like the trees at that one part.
Yeah, I don't like the trees or the, like, slums part afterwards. Basically anything after the tree part on, I don't like.
Ah, I hit the...
Hey, banana.
Did I even hit that Mario?
Did he hit you?
Hey, I hit the tree there because I didn't drift. Thanks, game.
A great shot might help.
Like on my screen, I hit Mario twice with the star and he just kept coming right back. Don't use a bullet builder.
Ah, nice player.
Jeez.
Yeah,
And I get none of that. Great.
Can I just say I hate gold?
Bro.
Well, that's not gonna help me catch up.
That's
to
some
Wild
pretty
Guy.
bad.
Luck? Yes, thank you.
Come on, give me something to pass sack attack with.
not too late. Oh,
Oh, there goes my plan.
nice.
Oh well, I had a golden mushroom and a bullet bill, so I wasn't gonna get.
Oh, I know two people the lightning benefited from. Who benefited from the lightning? Bruce and
sometimes I do
Mustache
it.
Girl.
I do like
And
roguelikes.
me.
I do like side-scrolling games.
Did you just say you like Roblox? What? Did I mishear that?
No,
I feel like I did.
no. I'll say oof to that, but no, I like roguelikes.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay.
Wait, do you like roguelikes or do you like roguelites? There's a big difference there.
Wait, light?
Yeah, roguelite, which is more like an action-based game,
Don't.
not.
What's up, Lonely Wolf? How are you?
Still shocked like how big the market is for roguelites.
Yeah.
Like
I like.
there's entire like YouTube channels dedicated to them.
They're a lot of fun.
I like having a game that's kind of arcadey and kind of to play for an hour, just one or two runs.
I like the randomness in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Why I like Isaac so much, even all these years later.
I keep trying different roguelites and I just don't know which one I want to like play because I keep trying them and I just don't really like them after a while.
I'm super addicted to one right now called Nova Drift. I've been playing it for like 40 hours a week or something.
Ah, who hit me?
I would like one step from Eden, but then it's like so hard that like it's impossible to even get close to beating it.
God.
Now I've gotten. No, wait. Get hit by every green shell, I swear.
Oh my god.
Don't hit me, Zach.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's like
I
the
don't know how
one
that
time
bomb
like
got there, but
ever
good.
that bomb bouncing off the wall actually helped me.
Jeez! Why was that person going like 1 mile an hour in last place? I get a freaking bullet bill.
No, don't push me. File guy, help at you.
Friggin'
Oh my
Baraka played
freaking
full
lord,
meal.
dude.
Yeah, thank you. I should have
Oh, wow. Wow.
Hey, go.
Okay,
Of course, that hits. Why the F would it not go after the people that I literally passed as I'm going forward?
Freaking Dwayne The Rock Johnson over here, passing me
this
like.
game hates me. I'm in 3rd place and you steal my banana, then I get hit with a kill. All it did was hurt me.
Yeah, that was a really tight pack. I went from 3rd to 11th just by getting hit once.
And I got screwed in the process, so working as intended.
We were talking about it earlier, like, Kirby 64 is one of my least favorite Kirby games. Like, I really do not like that game at all. I feel like it's so slow.
Oh.
And, like, I didn't enjoy it. The same thing with, like, Kirby's Dream Land 2. Or, no, 3. The one that was on the SNES. That one is so slow, also.
Was there a Mario soccer game on 64?
No, Strikers was on the GameCube.
GameCube, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it went 1 and 2 were on the Game Boy. Kirby's at Dreamland 1 and 2 were on the Game Boy. 2 is the one that introduced like the helpers, like the hamster and the owl and stuff,
just
and then
played this.
and then the 3rd one basically used them, but it had kind of like a
200.
But that's backwards. Separate the men from the
almost
boy.
pastel-y art style.
Definitely.
We just played here, didn't we?
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
did. Now it's 200.
But Steven just put someone
Well,
in
where's
first
that
place.
random man from the boy?
I'm probably gonna be a boy.
Yeah, I'm not going that way up 100. Guess I'm getting no item there. Perfect.
Yeah, I took a mushroom on the spot that I know causes that to happen.
Tiny cell already, wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well.
I just rammed into the wall at 3 miles per hour.
I miss when you could accelerate right when.
What?
Oh my goodness! Thank
I had a
goodness
fourth
for
place
that.
star and I was gonna use it and then I got.
That really benefited me, the liking that.
Oh crap.
I miss when you could press accelerate right when like if you push.
Why? Why did that person go after that power up? That was so ignorant.
I'm bumping every
What is
tree
ignorant?
here.
Holy crap.
It was to trigger you.
Oh my gosh.
I missed the double box because the person literally slid over to the one that was closer to me whenever he was on the whole other freaking side. Now, granted, 200cc you can't really control very much, but still. It's Reggie.
And then think you know how to brake properly.
That's what I've been doing.
More like me and don't use brakes.
What even hit me?
What hit me? Come on! I could have gotten first there if I didn't get hit by nothing through my triple
God, I already
bananas.
feel brain dead
You're
after
gonna
that
get hit
race.
by a
Holy crap,
fireball.
dude.
I just
There
got
were
nothing.
no items around other than my own ooch.
Oh, that was
Okay.
bad.
I just got hit by a green shell in 11th place from ahead.
Oh, thank God, Vile.
Did you sit on mommy's lap earlier?
I don't feel as
They're on
bad.
the bed or in here?
Like the last item boxes, I go through them and I got nothing.
Did you pet them and stuff? Huh?
Oh, Mario Kart Stadium.
He was. He is.
Doo-doo-doo.
Wow, F-Zero. Learn.
We built city.
I'm not big on that.
We're only gonna do a few more races. It is probably around 9:30. I'll stop.
Okay.
Back at Milton.
It's Mustache Girl's home stage.
Why is it Mustache Girl's home stage?
Because it's Chrome Wing.
Maybe it's like TikTok clock is your home stage.
Ah, Vile got no. What happened here?
Is it all somewhere?
Okay, I just made a clip I'm gonna show you later. I just got stuck. Like Lackadoo wouldn't save me because I hadn't technically fallen.
I had that happen on the gold mile.
I waited until everyone passed me and then...
Oh, that was very close. Holy cannoli. How did I not hit that?
Oh, Green Shell didn't hit me, wow. Oh, shock dodge!
Yeah.
I missed the double item box.
I'll have to get items.
You haven't gotten anything?
Okay, Chrome Wing was shrunk and I had just crushed him. How did he still push me into a banana?
What?
This is Mustache.
Lucia? Oh god. Okay.
Place, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Huh. Now you're racing as Asmodeus. You got a unique taste.
A mushroom in 11th place, thanks.
No, it hit the banana.
12th place gets a bullet bill.
What hit the banana? Wakefield?
Already hit him.
Oh, I'm lost.
No, I'm in lava.
Yes!
What was that?
You acidic.
Alright, I passed one person.
That was the best Alex
Is this
impersonation
one
I've
for
ever
me?
heard on the stream.
Is that- This one's for you, Majin Kane.
Yeah, I know that last one's very Alex-like.
Yoshi #1.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Dedicate this video to me.
Let's do all those zero tricks.
Why am I giving Yoshi the #1 with my middle finger? I don't understand that.
No, you're like the Simpsons. You only have 4 fingers.
I don't.
So everyone have a great night except Alex.
Wow.
You don't know that.
That's what.
No, I've
that's like what
already not
Arwick
been having
said
a
last
great
week.
week. My AC is broken, among other things, so...
Learn to drift. No, I'm gonna pick this one again.
Well, hopefully you can sleep with your window open then.
I think I even got Big Blue yet.
Yeah, we haven't got
On
Mario
top
Kart.
of that, GQ, a couple nights
we
ago,
did.
like in the middle of the night, one of the,
Oh, now
the
we did
toilet in the
Mustache
basement
Girl.
broke down. It flooded half my
Finally got
basement.
it, finally got it.
Learn
go.
to drift.
That might be why the AC is broken. We don't know for sure.
Oh, I got the
Data
extend
science
again.
is working right now.
See you later, Stingray. What do you
Bye,
think? Do you
Stingray.
think that if Super Mutant learned to drift, he would be a lot better at this game or worse? Blue-eyed lady, thank you for the follow. The drift. Learn to drift.
Guys!
No.
Let's not stay on top.
I hate getting mushrooms on this.
Is the Gooch gonna sing this song?
No. Alright. Can the race just end now? I'm in 3rd place after one lap.
Nope, it doesn't end like there. Here.
Learn to do the jump off thing.
I always do the jump off thing. How? Okay.
I want mushrooms!
I hit on my own green shell.
I'm fast enough.
Get triple mushrooms in second.
No, give me triple mushrooms in 3rd.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was green.
How am I in
Uh-oh.
2nd place?
Oh, it's coming for me. Yep. Wow, I missed that by so
Missed the
much.
jump off thing.
I never did the jump off thing there.
Man,
It's fun to do it. I just fell off both times because someone hit me each time.
I got double
How did I
bombs
get
while
2nd
front
place?
running.
How did I get 2nd place?
I got double bombs, but I was so far ahead I had no way to actually hit anyone with them.
I'm
I
dumbfounded.
appreciate it.
Literally thought that said 14th position. That was gonna be more.
Yeah. I'll be back.
All right, dude. I'm only playing a little bit longer, so. I don't know which one to pick because we have already had Animal Crossing. I don't really like Ice
Wait,
Establishment.
did you just stay a little longer? Are you ending this early?
9:30ish, yeah.
It usually ends around this time.
Yeah. Usually.
So what's going on at 9:30 that you need to end it?
Because I'm gonna go take a shower and go to bed because I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get up and do my morning stuff and get ready for work and stuff.
Every day. Do you
Every
jog in the
day.
morning still, or?
No, I usually jog when I get home from work, but I don't jog as long. The only days that I'll jog longer on Wednesdays generally, though I didn't this past week or yesterday. I didn't, and then I jog on Saturday, after I'm done with my stream generally, and then I jog Sunday morning. But I might It depended on if I even jog, or even if I might not stream on Saturday, and I might just go for like a jog before I go for everything else. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing as far as Saturday goes.
I can't believe I came in second place.
I can't believe I flopped twice on the screen.
Why? Why the back spam red shell immediately?
First place, but I have no items. Oh, GQ's a tyrant though.
That needs to be your favorite word, doesn't it?
Yep. Oh, I didn't know.
Focus on the race.
Water.
You'll win more.
Huh? I didn't know you could go in the water there.
Yeah, in
Very
this,
useful.
this race you can.
Yeah.
You mean?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the ideal like trail, if you're just trying to get from point A to point B, the fastest is to go through the water part. But like you missed the second power up box, and there's only 2 power boxes in the whole
Yeah.
thing.
I
so-
still not okay about the bridge being broken. The second bridge being broken.
No, but
It
that's
detracts from the original.
Yeah, well,
Is there a
removing the
way?
third set of item blocks also detaches in the original a fair bit.
Oh god.
No, don't bite me.
Well, I got one at least. Flying between.
Uch it.
Cool. Tried to point blank red shell Zack attack. He took damage from it, then pulled out a red shell that didn't disappear, and then I got hit by a different red shell that hit me.
Oh, come on! I got red shelled by Zach.
Oh, this conga line of bullet bells!
Wow.
What?
Wow,
Double.
Wowie, wowie.
I am invisible.
Oh, sorry,
I am
Zach.
invisible.
Wow.
I am invisible.
What?
So,
Oh,
Wow. Vile was really way out in front.
Yeah, I had red shells to stop him, but
I had a blue shell,
think he
so
was too far.
shocked me.
so I got a bullet bill and a blue. I got a bullet bill and a lightning, in that order. And someone used their lightning right before my bullet bill ran out. I should have felled on lightning.
Wanna see my buddy Ashley? He's like, no, I don't want to be held.
But if I had gotten the lightning and then the bullet bill, I probably could have come in like third place.
I didn't really use any of them, but
This one's for you, Paladin, even though I don't really like this course.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
But even though I don't like you, I like Paladin.
yeah, I took that water shortcut like every lap.
Stop it, Facebook. Yeah, I saw something like this the other day. They took garlic toast,
Huh.
put
Back to Tokyo Boy, right?
on it
This
and
time I'm ready.
cheese and then pepperoni pizza.
I've gotten this a lot today. I'm not complaining.
I think
Oh,
we're
yeah.
getting a decrease from before.
No.
I see Vile Guy. It's a miracle.
Probably the last race of the day, I guess.
yeah, most likely.
oh, yeah, you were actually onto something, Ooch. Someone disconnected on the starting line.
Yep, the shy guy.
Ah, you jerk! You stole my red shell right away. Vile Guy stole my item box again.
Holy
Should've
cannoli.
gotten that. Hey, don't hit me with this banana. Oh, hit him!
No Donkey Kong here. So someone left them with the bananas.
What?
Thank you, Boomerang. I would have been crushed by that swamp for sure.
Is that your red shell Zack attack?
Oh, that was my boomerang, actually.
Okay, because someone threw a red shell at me, so I throw my boomerang behind me and it does nothing.
Boomerangs have very terrible tracking, unlike red and green shells. They often miss because of the tracking being too strong.
And there goes the only time I'll see Vile Guy this race. I was right behind him, too.
Nice. Oh, I could actually. Okay,
Ah,
never mind.
Dodge.
Oh, that's just fact,
And I got squashed.
Don't squish me, thank you.
Did someone turn on frantic items
Hang on,
in
Richmond.
this lobby?
No, it's
That's
not a lobby.
possible as original.
Watch out, Vile Guy. Where'd you come from?
How did I get a second place, 1 coin?
Come on, pass me here. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Fine.
No, you did. You did.
No.
You
Not on
passed
my,
me, or
not
maybe
on my
you
end.
did.
No, I didn't. You passed me right up again at the end.
No, you did.
No, I did.
I'm finally getting
Just
VR.
Thank God this is the last race. Holy, that was bad.
All right, I'll take third. My first race, I got third.
VR.
I started and finished in third place.
Good job. All right, guys.
Good
Well,
job.
thank you for watching. If you're new, follow the channel. Ashley and Caspi. I was gonna pick up Ashlyn. She just darted away. You're smart, Ashlyn. You're a smart little girlie, aren't you?
Bye, Jessica.
Bye.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Thanks for racing with me. I always have fun with you guys. And
We always do with you, sir.
yeah, if this is your first time here, every Thursday I play Mario Kart.
Bye.
Other than like if I'm not streaming for that day, but most weeks I will. Sometime in June I won't be streaming the one Thursday because I'm gonna go to Jubilee Day, but we'll generally. Oh no. Anyways, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.